I'm
Hi.
so pumped up and so excited.
We're on. I
Thank
love your
you.
background, by the
Yes.
way.
We had a plain one for so long. I was like, we need some color back there. Well, I'm
For
so
sure.
honored that you are taking
So,
time from your busy schedule and your mommy schedule to just carve out a little time for us. We are so appreciative. I know the whole team feels the same way.
absolutely. I'm so excited to
Okay,
be here.
we don't have a lot of time with Jenna, so we're gonna get right into it, guys. All right. Make sure you're sharing this with your potentials, your team. Everyone is gonna want to watch this because I mean it's a very rare that we get the founder of Hempworx, the queen of Hempworx, with us. And I'm gonna ask her a few questions and then I'm gonna ask her just to spread some knowledge and some nuggets on you guys to help you guys rock your business. So, first of all, Jenna, thank you so, so much. You're the founder. Like, how in the heck did you find this company? Like, what motivated you to find Hempworx? Because we desperately needed it.
Well, I got sick. Basically, that's what motivated me to start looking for
Mhm.
holistic alternatives to what was out there in the medical world. And my doctor literally told me there's nothing that we can do for what you have. So we can do some trial experiments on you. And I said, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I was literally sitting in the doctor's office and was reading how cannabis puts what I
Mhm.
had into remission. Not allowed to use
Yeah.
disease names, of course, thanks to
Maybe.
our the rules that we live in right now. But I got sick. You guys, my hair was falling out, my skin was freaking out, and I just remember feeling super exhausted all the time. My body literally was attacking itself every time I'd eat bread. So random.
I would die. I would
Um,
die.
and I know I just literally ate a gluten-free waffle for lunch. Like, I'm so glad the
Yes.
world's making like gluten-free stuff now. But yeah, so I got sick. That was the reason why I started looking. And what I found that, there wasn't really anything that great in the dispensary market. And in 2016, I got my medical marijuana card. Never smoked before. I thought it was a
Mhm.
drug. Now, of course, I think, it's a
Mhm.
plant. And I tried the dispensary market CBD. It was okay. Wasn't that impressed with it. At that point in time, I thought maybe this doesn't work. And this was, back in 2016. And it wasn't until we got some samples from Kentucky that I really got to try the Hempworx products actually before they were the Hempworx products. And Josh
Mhm.
encouraged me to try them. And I was like, well, I got nothing else to lose. So the first thing I tried actually was the skincare because my skin was so bad that I was like sad about it. I didn't want to leave my house. I didn't want to, like, I didn't know if I should wear makeup or if I was going to make it worse or whatever. So I tried the skincare first and I was like, all right, that worked. So let me try the oil. Tried the oil. And within about 7 days, everything began to reverse itself. And I thought, the
Mhm.
rest of the world needs this stuff because if it worked that good for me, my energy came back, started feeling like my
Mhm.
old self again, and that was it for me. So I decided that I need to get this product out to the masses. So I just started a Shopify website, didn't really know what I was doing. Josh already had a network marketing company, and I was like, are you okay with me like competing
I love
against you basically? I'm
it.
gonna be selling this online, like hopefully it's all right. And he's like, do what you gotta do. And he was not gonna put it in MDC at first, and I was like, that's fine, I'll just do it anyways. So in about a week, Hempworx was born, and 8 weeks after that is when we actually finally merged it into My Daily Choice because the sales were so crazy that I couldn't keep up with the shipping and all of that myself. So Josh already
Mhm.
built the infrastructure, and I said, we got to do this together. And we ended that year to 2017, 9.7 million. And in 2018, we ended that
Yes.
year at 100 million, became the
Yeah, we
fastest growing
did.
network
Woo,
marketing company
woo.
in
Uh,
the industry. And now we're on pace to more than
that's
double our numbers
insane.
again this
I'm
year.
so glad that you didn't give up on CBD for one, and you didn't give up on pressuring Josh to form with MDC because I mean, I think that just speaks to your fighter spirit. Like, you're not going to give up. And I think that's part of the reason why you're so successful today is you keep fighting. You keep searching for answers. So I love that. So what is your favorite product?
My favorite product is definitely
Mhm.
the 750 natural. I take that every day, twice, sometimes three times a day, depending on the day. And my second favorite would be the Renew Cream. That's
Mhm.
the product that I can't go anywhere without. So I use that all the time.
Yes.
So
I
those are my
use the
two top
500
favorites.
peppermint and
But
the Renew. Those are probably my two favorite products also because I don't have the same thing that Jenna had, but I had cystic acne in my 20s so bad. And if you've never experienced that, thank God right now that you never had. I would just cry at night. My face hurt so bad. And my face was just so red and inflamed, even after the acne was gone. And the Renew has really just helped the appearance of my skin. Like it's amazing. So I love it. Okay, I want to talk a little bit
for sure.
about how our comp plan. All right, everybody knows our comp plan's legit. And if you don't know, now you know. But with this comp plan, you were able to reach number freaking two in the entire world, number one female. This is all network marketing, guys. I'm not talking about this company or whatever. We're talking about in the entire world of network marketers. Like that just blows my mind in such a short time too, because a lot of the other people on the list has been there for ages. Like this is we are making our mark. And with this same comp plan, my husband and I have been able to reach number 10. Like that's how legit this comp plan is. So can you just talk about the comp plan a little bit
Crazy.
and what some of the skills and things that you developed to basically create this life for yourself and this success for yourself?
The comp plan is really crazy. Basically, how I explain it to people is you're going to work half as
Yes.
hard for twice the pay in our comp plan than you are anywhere else. The industry standards like 30 to 45%. That's what they pay you guys on your volume, and
Mhm.
it's trash. I'm just telling you right now. We pay up to 85%, and the reason we can afford that is because we built our corporate office backwards. We started from a little 800 square foot
Mhm.
like apartment kind of sort of office building, like office space. There's like a yoga person next to us, a massage person next to us. Like
Mhm.
it was a rented out building, and we started out really small, and all we had was the vision. Like we didn't have a huge corporate staff or anything like that. So we started out
Mhm.
small, worked our way up, and expanded with the growth. So because of that, we're able to give the majority of the money that comes into the company back to the affiliates, and I think that's pretty amazing. I've built my organization. If you look at my back office, it's pretty much perfectly balanced, which is pretty crazy. In a
Mhm.
binary, that's definitely the goal. We're a hybrid unilevel binary. If you don't know what that is, it means the unilevel means you're going to get paid on all your personal recruits on your weekly check, and then monthly you're going to get paid on your binary, your second orders and beyond. But my teams are both pretty balanced, and I think that's because I put my rotator on alternate, so that just
Oh.
filled itself in that way. And also, I always, with my team, I did the recruit 10 thing, like I always enrolled 10 people a month. That was my thing, while I was actively building. And then they always recruited 10 every month as well. So it's really not that complicated. It might sound complicated,
It's
these
not.
words and stuff, but I tell people you don't even need to
No.
know the comp plan in
I
order to
tell people that
maximize
all
it.
the
So
time. You don't have to
yeah,
understand it to get paid. You just get paid. And what I love about
right.
you guys too is you're not about like egos and about hype, like especially like when talking about how we're debt free and how you built this corporate office. Like you want to put the money back in the field's hands because you guys are affiliates. This company's built by affiliates basically. And so it's not about, oh, how flashy of an office can we have? How can we show off? It's about how can we have, the highest paid people in the industry? How can we make families' lives change? And that's what it's all about. And I
Yep.
totally feel that heartbeat
Yep.
between you and Josh about how you just want to put it back to us. And, if we're getting paid well, we're going to build an awesome company. So it works both ways. It's a win win.
Yeah. Josh in his previous company and me in my prior experience, the corporate owners change the
Mm-hmm.
comp plan anytime The owners need to buy a new house. Oh, let's change the comp plan. Even our COO, okay, our operations officer, who comes from a long line of MLM experience at the corporate level, she's like, I can't tell you how many times they told me I need to take millions of dollars out of the comp plan in order to pay for
Yeah.
corporate stuff. And Josh is a genius, and he always comes up with new and creative ways to make the corporate office money so that we don't have to touch the
Well,
paychecks
we
of our
appreciate that.
affiliates.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Can we just talk real quick? Because I want to talk about some mindset stuff with you. But first, real quick, like I feel like we're in such a special moment in time. And if you're watching right now and you're not already affiliated with Hempworx, we just kind of want to give you a glimpse at what's so special happening right now. So we all know network marketing is the greatest industry in the world for people ever. Like I'm a college dropout. Like there's no way I could go get a corporate job and make six figures. Like that's just not happening. I don't have the education to do that. But with network marketing, I can. And so many people can create so much wealth with this type of industry. But combine that with CBD and the timing of CBD. Can you just touch on how special of a moment this is right now and what we can expect in the future?
It's still the beginning. I mean, to be honest, we started this in 2017 when nobody was talking about CBD. And now you see network marketing companies, you see the newsstands, you see CVS, you see everywhere is trying to get their hands on CBD. So the timing is definitely now. The timing was last year, but since you're here now, the
Uh,
timing's now. But it's an explosive industry because I think a lot of people have honestly really bad health. And this is something that helps people kind of get out of their old patterns and into something that's really holistic and good for them. But with that, there's the competition that we see now is just a reminder that of how big this industry is going to be. I mean, by 2020, it's going to be, $20 billion
yeah.
probably. I mean, that's what they're saying. So yeah,
I know.
it's the trajectory is like
I'm
this.
like, it's
So you guys need to get involved
you don't want
now
to
before
come
it's too
back a
late.
year from now and be like, damn, I should have said yes a year ago because you're probably already saying, damn, I should have said yes a year ago. Like, you miss out on a lot of money, but you don't want to miss this opportunity because, in 5 years, it's probably not going to be the same growth that we're going to experience this next 5 years. So get in now and say yes.
Yep.
I mean, it hasn't even been fully legal for a year yet. Like it's only since the very end of
Right.
2018. So we are so much in the infancy of this. And so don't wait another day. Like get with your person that invited you to watch this and at least ask to take the free tour. So we let you actually look at the back office and the joining options, all the products, the comp plan, like everything that you need to do while you kind of take a insider look. You don't have to make a decision today. We don't ask you for a credit card today, but you can at least take a closer look. Like you owe yourself at least a deeper look inside of this instead of just ignoring it. Because I can't imagine if I didn't take a deeper look and I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I didn't know what CBD stood for. I thought it was totally marijuana. I had no idea that it came from hemp or any of those things, but I just said yes because my gut feeling told me to say yes. And I asked questions later.
And just so you guys know, the whole industry as a whole in 2018 did 600 million, and we did 100 of that 600 million. So let's just put that into perspective. That's only tapping the US market. And right now we're getting positioned to go international with these products. We're working with all the governments in Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana. We're going to China, probably not China, but we're going to Japan, Thailand, and just Mexico, Canada.
Yeah.
We're going to all these places. So we hired an international expansion vice president, and he's on the ground running right now, getting all the
Yeah.
licensing registrations, FDA approvals, everything you can think of, to get these products
So what
all
I'm
over the
hearing
world.
from you is we like you can buy CBD in a lot of places. You can buy CBD at gas stations, but we're the ones doing CBD right. And we're the ones that you want to plant your flag with
Yep.
because we are set up for the future and growth. Like I have goosebumps, like literally goosebumps on my arm right now. Like it's gonna be insane. Okay, so I kind of want to switch gears a little bit while we have you because I do have so many of our team on watching, and I just want to pick your brain about, leadership, mindset. Like how do they get themselves ready for this growth? Like you guys are doing all the tools and have all those things for us. What can they do internally to maximize this?
Well, you guys are going to have to get really great at being leaders really fast. And most people that are on this network marketing journey have a little bit longer to reach their success. And with that, their personal growth journey is usually a little bit longer. Right now, we're seeing people hit super affiliate in 8, 9, 10 months. And that kind of income, you've got to be ready for that. You've got to be ready to handle all of that. You got to be ready for success because it's going to be quicker than you probably think it's going to be. But as far as leadership goes, you can't lead anybody until you lead yourself, like, period. If you're not ready to change the things you need to change in your life and set the example and be the leader by example, then you're going to have a rough time in this industry because everybody's looking to you for the answers. And if you don't know the answers because you haven't done it yet, or you don't have the production or the proof that you can get them from point A to B, then that's what you have to work on first. First, you have to work on yourself in order to lead not just 5 or 10 people, but if you're in a position like Kristen and Travis now, and myself included, where you're literally having to lead tens of thousands of people, that's
scary.
that's a big position to be in. It can be scary, and that's why your personal growth has to be on pace with your income, all at the
I
same
love what
time.
you said because you and I kind of had a little conversation Saturday. You did an amazing speech at the roadshow that we did in Baltimore, and I was so moved by it that, I messaged you after and said, I feel like, I mean, Travis and I have so much success, more so than we ever really dreamt was possible. And that's the key there, more than we ever dreamt. And now I feel like I need to dream and plan for growth. Like I feel like a lot of my life experience, the hard shit, sorry, sorry if kids are around, that I went through was to kind of help me become this person that I am now to help lead these people. And now I feel like if I don't continue to grow on this journey and I don't like grow myself, I'm not going to be able to get to the next level and grow, and I'm not going to be able to lead hundreds of thousands of people because with the way that things are growing here, that's very well possible, and you have to work on yourself to be that person. And I know that I will not have that success until I become the person that can handle that success. So I'm looking to you, lady.
Yeah.
I'm following your lead.
Well, I think you have to have a really big vision to keep wearing the big shoes that you have on, And for me, like at such a young age myself, too, reaching this kind of success, it can be a little daunting, for sure. And I find myself at times thinking like, I want to minimize things and get to the heart of the message. How do I help somebody else get to where I'm at now? And maybe not to where I'm at, but where they want to be, Not everybody wants all the success. Maybe some people
That's
just
very
want to
true.
put food on the table. They just want to make an extra $500, whatever it is that their goals are. It's our job as these leaders to help them stick to their goals, because a lot of times they're going to want to quit. They're going to try and talk themselves out of this journey because it might be scary or it requires them to get out of their comfort zone. On each new level, you're forced into a new comfort zone. And now, they say that, get comfortable, right? When you hit a certain amount of success, you get comfortable. So you have to always challenge yourself to become uncomfortable again. So, um, you know, for me, it's all about the people. I've already got what I wanted in life. I'm set. I'm good. And now my heart is just to try and help somebody else get to where they want to be. And I know how to get to that level. I just need people to listen, to do their own soul work, is what I call it. You got to work on your personal self, and then be committed and dedicated and visualize where you want to be as if you're already there.
Can you give us some examples of what you do every day to kind of do those things, or maybe what you're reading, or maybe what you're telling yourself? Or I like to leave myself little notes about, just to help keep myself in the right frame of mind, like what my goals are and what I'm working for.
Yeah, every single day I wake up. It's always a different time depending on when Zoe wakes me up. But I carry these in my pocket. These are my AirPods. And I keep one in my ear while I'm multitasking and doing something else. But every day I have to listen to something motivational, something that's going to keep me on track, and something that's going to keep me grounded. So right now I'm reading two different books. I'm reading Mind, Time, and Power by Anthony Hamilton. And I'm also reading The Law and the Word by Thomas Troward. And I'm reading these things not just for myself, but so that I can become a better teacher, so that I can be a better presenter. So when I go on stage, I've got plenty of things that I can speak about without having to look at notes. In fact, you guys, I had pages and pages of notes on that screen on stage, and I didn't look at any of them. I just
Yeah.
spoke. And it's because I read every
Mhm.
single day. So for me, I have to set my mind right. Anytime any kind of negative emotion comes up, or I start feeling some kind of way about some kind of thing, I have to put myself in check and just tell myself I don't have time for that. I got more
Mhm.
lives to change, so I have to keep myself in check so that I can be an
Yeah.
effective leader for
Yesterday,
everybody else.
I was kind of having a little pity party moment for myself for like 5 minutes because I was dealing with some hate. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go do something crazy nice for someone else. And when you do that, like it totally flips it back. So when you're like thinking inward, like that's my suggestion is just go do something nice for someone else that doesn't benefit you. I will share very shortly what we did, but it's something I wish I'm gonna like go put on my vision board now because now that I've done it, I was like, this is definitely something that should have been on a vision board so I can check it off because it's insane. And that's what it's all about is, paying all this forward. We're not getting all these blessings to keep for ourselves. Like it's about sharing it and spreading it. So what are you visualizing
Yeah,
right now? I'm curious. Like what is the next level for you?
you know, there's an echo so bad that I'm
Oh,
hearing you twice
sorry.
right now. So I can hear Kristen on top of Kristen right now. Um, but what am I visualizing right now? You guys, I want to go backwards actually. My vision is I want to be on a lot of land. I want to grow my own food. I want to live in a little tiny house that I can take with me wherever I go. I want to maybe RV around the world. That's my whole thing right now. I want to
Hmm.
minimalize
I
my
get
life
that.
so that I can have a more spiritual
I love
experience.
that. I love that. That's so good. Okay. We're almost out of time. Is there anything else you want to share with everyone? I heard you're best friends with, are
This
you
thing is
best
not
friends with
working.
Bob Proctor now? I heard that from Josh.
Yeah, he's been texting me and he says he's filming right now in LA, but when he gets back, he's going to come visit and he's going to teach me something. Well, I don't know what he's going to teach me, but I'm super excited to be
Yes.
taught by Bob
Oh my
Proctor
gosh.
for
And if you
sure.
don't know, he's coming to our convention in October. So you better be in Vegas, like faux show. Oh my gosh. All right. Drop some last wisdom on us and then I'll let you go back to Zoe. I know we only had 30 minutes with you. I'm so thankful. This has been awesome.
Last words for you guys, speak your truth and don't be afraid to change whatever's in your head right now. Whether you think you can do this or not, remember that you're creating everything right now. There's no past. I said this on stage and I probably made a lot of people
Mm-mm.
think I'm crazy, but the past doesn't exist. The past is just a reflection of just a memory that you had. So your future is depending on what you're creating right now. So in order to manifest the life of your dreams, you have to change your behaviors, your actions, and your visions right now. So don't be afraid to go after what you want. Most people are only going after what they think they can
So
get.
true.